Boys, 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 girls, and nerds. Today, guys, we're gonna talk about One Piece. And I know, calm down. I know what you're thinking. Oh, this guy's a One Piece fan? Man, I'm just gonna unsubscribe. I hate One Piece. Man, unsubscribe because I love One Piece, okay? It's a huge part of my life. I grew up watching One Piece. It's the best anime of all time. Well, one of the best. But today we're talking about an arc, okay? As you probably guessed from the title, Arlong Park is a masterpiece, okay? And this is gonna be hard for me because I love Water 7, I love Whole Cake Island, I love Dressrosa, I love Wano, but Arlong Park is the best. It is the best. And I'll tell you why, nerd, that Arlong Park is a masterpiece, okay? And we're gonna talk about it. Alright? Just watch the intro, okay? Seriously, I work way too hard on the intro, alright? I want you guys to love it.
Ready?
I bet there's some One Piece fans watching this video seething through the mouth thinking, why the fuck this goddamn idiot rank Arlong Park arc higher than Water 7, higher than Dressrosa, higher than Wano. Well, let me explain it. It's my opinion, and that matters. Your opinion does not matter in this subject, so get fucked, honestly. No, I'm gonna explain it, but first I want to talk about Gigguk. Gigguk is one of the biggest anime YouTubers out there. He made a video ranking all the One Piece arcs in One Piece. And he ranked Arlong Park A. Respectable. I put an S, but that's just me. But I do agree what he had to say about it. If you don't like Arlong Park arc, or Arlong arc if you want to say that way, you're not going to like One Piece. And I agree with it. As much if you want to enjoy Orange Town, Syrup Village, or Beretti, you have to agree that Arlong Park is peak One Piece during that time. That is the fucking arc that Oda built everything onto earlier in fucking One Piece episodes. Or chapters, whatever you decide to binge One Piece at. And I agree with Gigguk. If you don't like One Piece, you're not gonna like... If you don't like fucking Arlong Park, you're not gonna like fucking One Piece. And I agree with that. So, I love Arlong Park, okay? Arlong Park is the best. It's a masterpiece. Because there's so many things going on into it. There's a lot of hype moments. There's a lot of sad, depressing moments. There's a lot of joy moments. And the best thing of all, it's short. It's very short. And it's fucking perfect. Now, like I said, I like Water 7. I like Whole Cake Island. There's so many moments in those arcs. Like Water 7, Robin screaming, crying, she wants to live. Whole Cake Island, Sanji's sad, depressing backstory. Wano, just everything in Wano, I guess. There's so many moments from many great arcs. But the moment for me that I love the most is Nami. I love Nami, okay? I'm a Nami simp. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love Robin, okay? Seeing her Yukata outfit in Wano, that's fucking hot, bro. But I just like Nami, bro. I just like Nami. I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing for me simping for Nami because Nami's fucking hot, bro. Okay, she's just hot. Okay, but before we talk about Arlong Park, let's go back to Beretta or Bretti. Yeah, the fucking restaurant in the middle of the ocean when they meet Sanji. So this whole started right there when Nami was on the ship, the Going Merry. Nami picked up one of the wanted posters that the two swordsmen had. What was his name? Yusuke and Johnny? I know Johnny, I forgot. It starts with a YU. Yusuke? Whatever. I don't really care for those two anyways. So Nami picked up a wanted poster that had Arlong's face. And you, as a viewer, if you read the manga or watching the anime, during that time I watched the anime, you're just like, huh, what's going on with that wanted poster? She's like, her whole mood changed. So, she tricked the boys, trying to get change in front of them. God, I love her so much. And push them over, and they fell in the water. And you can see the hint of sadness in Nami's face. She didn't want to do this, but she have to. She remember what she needs to do. So, time skip. After Luffy defeated Don Krieg, which I still think he's a really cool villain, even it's a very hot take on other One Piece fans. You go to the scene when Nami was by herself with the Going Merry, and she's talking to herself, and she's hugging herself, holding back the tears, and saying, Bella Mirror. Dude, that scene, dude. Oh, it's so good. So while Luffy and Sanji were on the ship with Yusuke as well, Zoro, Usopp, and Johnny was already on Kokoyashi Village with Nami, but they didn't know where she was at yet. So during the time, Zoro was captured by the fishmen because Usopp and Johnny fucking bailed on his ass. Poor Zoro. And those two went to a different village, which the village got absolutely fucking wrecked. It got fucked by Arlong and his pirates. So all things happen. Okay, Zoro tried to kill himself. Well, he didn't really try and kill him. He tossed himself in the water where he was tied, and he knew Nami was gonna save him. He's like, see, you can't kill people. You don't have the guts for it. Oh, bitch! Oh, caught her out like a motherfucker, boy. Woo! After that whole craziness, they locked Zoro's ass in a empty room. They left because some people had some weapons, and the fishmen did not like having people weapons, so they decided to go deal with that right now. While they were gone, Nami went to Zoro's cell, freed him, and said, "Get the fuck out of my village." And Zoro did not do that. Instead, he killed a bunch of fishmen. Hachi showed up, and he took a ride with him at Kobayashi Village. While in Kobayashi Village, Usopp was pissing off Arlong. Arlong was being a very, very naughty boy, and Usopp was gonna shoot. I forgot what he used. It was it was not a fire shot. I think it was like an A shot. I don't know, but he pissed off Arlong that he wants him to die. So fishmen were looking for Usopp, and they finally caught him. And Usopp went to Arlong Park, and that's when Nami killed him. She killed him. She's dead. She acted like a fucking assassin from Assassin's Creed and stabbed that motherfucker. So Usopp's dead. Confirmed. Alright, boys. It's confirmed he's dead. When I was watching this arc for the first time many years ago, I was conflicted. Why would Nami do this? I don't understand. Is it because of Arlong? She's loyal to Arlong? There's just so many things that's going on. I need answers. Then Luffy shows up and Sanji's with him. They met Zoro. No, then fucking Johnny told the boys that, yeah, she kind of stabbed Usopp, but Luffy didn't want to believe it because Luffy is just that kind of guy, you know. He doesn't believe anything unless he needs proof of that. Then more shit happened, and Usopp met with the boys, and Nachiko shows up and told about Nami's backstory. And oh boy, what a fucking backstory it was, boys. We see a lot of sad stuff in One Piece. A lot of sad, depressing ass stuff in One Piece. But Nami's past is the one that made me cry the most. It's fucking depressing. In my top 10 saddest moments in anime, a video you should check out after this video, I put Nami's past into that list. There's many other sad fucking depressing shit that happened in One Piece, like Chopper's backstory, Robin's backstory, everything involves with Odin and Wano. All depressing as shit, and of course a certain character dies. But Nami's past broke me. Like, she has such a tragic past, man. First of all, her city or village that she originally came from got fucking wiped by pirates. I don't think we even know Nami's real parents yet in the manga. I hope Oda explains who's her real parents. But a certain marine named Bellamera found Nami and Nojiko in that town and decided to keep them as her own daughters. And more stuff happened. Nami was mad that she couldn't get stuff she wants, and she screamed at Bellamera, "I wish I was someone else's daughter who actually had money." She didn't even say it like that. I know she said something else, but my brain can't remember. While Nami ran away and went to Gein's house, Bellamera told Nachiko to go find her because they're gonna do a big feast. But that's when Arlong showed up. Now Arlong wanted money. So basically, if you're an adult, you have to pay 100,000 berries. If you have family, like to a kid, that's 50,000 berries. So in Bellamera's case, she has 2 kids. So that's 200,000 berries. That's a lot of money. Now, guys, let me know in the comment section below if I guessed that number correctly. Because it's been a long time since I rewatched or read One Piece Arlong arc, okay? But I think that's the right amount of number. So, Arlong showed up, Bellamera, shoved a gun in his mouth. He chewed it because he's a fucking shark. Get wrecked, LOL. Okay. So, Arlong did not like that, crushed the fuck out of her arm, right in front of people. And he said, "Just pay me the money and I'll go away." Now, on those two, Nachiko and Nami were not on the records because Bellamera never gave birth to them. She found them. They're basically her adopted mother. So there's no record of those two on the island, which kind of sucks, but also helps them at the very end. So Bellamera just had to pay the 100,000 berries and they can live. But she can't do it. She can't. Because she has 2 beautiful baby daughters that she wants to use the 100,000 berries for them and for them only. Like I said, a child costs 50,000. There's 2 of them. That's 100,000 berries. So that's all she had, 100,000 berries, plus probably a little bit more. And she paid Arlong for their lives. But sadly and tragically, she had to die. And Nami and Nachiko ran over there to hug their mother. Because they're all their mother. And during that time, Arlong put a gun to her chest, and Bellmel looked to the two beautiful daughters and said, "I love you." And Arlong shot her. Oh man, that was, oh, I fucking cried. No, low key, I cried. Now when I rewatched it like 2 years ago, I cried again. That scene's just fucking sad. Bellomer's death still fucking haunts me to this day. It's one of those deaths that you'll always will remember. Like for me, it's this death and oh yeah, Ushio's death from Clan After Story. Yeah, that one's gonna get me, and I will cry on that scene every goddamn time. Even if I can talk about Ushio's death, I'll cry. Okay, that death just impacted me, just like Bellamera's death as well. But that's not it for Nami. Nami joined the Arlong Pirates because if she saved up 100 million berries, I think that's the right amount. Let me know in the comment section below if I was wrong on that one. But she had to save a lot of money. And if she does, she can buy Kobayashi Village off of Arlong. And so she has to suffer 8 years of loneliness, abuse, and suffering. She has to suffer for 8 years by joining other pirates, stealing the loot, getting her in the process. It's a lot. 8 years is a lot. And the only one who knows about her plan is Najiko. Nami buried her treasure at Bellamera's orange farm. I forgot what the fuck they're called. They're not oranges, they're not citrus, but it's a fucking fancy fruit. And I don't use fancy names, okay? I'm a simpleton, alright? I'm simple like that. So, after Nami's passed, the Marines showed up with Gin, and they were looking for treasure because Nami stole it from pirates, so technically that's the government's property. And, yeah, the Marines are told her in the amount of numbers, and that's what clicked for Nami, that did Arlong fucking send these son of a bitches to steal my money. And so they found the gold, you know, Najiko took a bullet legit, and yeah, they just took the gold and left. That kinda sucks. So Nami got real pissed off and ran towards Arlong Park to finally confront him. And this is why I love Arlong. Arlong is such a great villain. You just want to hate him, but for me, I love villains, okay? I just love them. So Nami said, you did this. You knew it's up there. And Arlong's like, oh, your gold got stolen? That fucking sucks. I guess you just have to try again. And that pissed Nami off so bad. So Arlong just grabbed her mouth and just say, look, I didn't break our promise, okay? It sucks that your gold got found and now it's gone, so you just had to fucking get that gold again. So, on to it, bitch! I fucking love Arlong, but it's such a scummy way. It's a loophole, but damn. So, Nami ran back to the Kobayashi village and saw that all the villagers were ready to finally go to war with Arlong and the fishmen. Nami doesn't want to see no more death because she always saw way too much death in her past and she doesn't want to see it anymore. So she tried to stop the villagers, but Gin hugged her and said, you can stop fighting now. 8 years you've been fighting and you can finally stop. You don't need to buy the village anymore. You can finally stop being an Arlong pirate. And Nami said, you knew? Gin said, I always knew, Nami. We all knew. And that was like, oh shit, man. That hurt me right in the fucking heart, bro. And this is when the best scenes come in all of this whole arc. So the villagers, Yin and Nachiko, ran towards Arlong Park to stop this, to finally end the oppression. And while she was sitting there crying, she looked at her tattoo and just hear Arlong laughing evilly. And she's like, fuck this shit, man. So she grabbed a knife and continually stabbed her arm until Luffy finally stopped her. And she's like, why are you still here? Leave! 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 That scene was so sad. And now, I can't remember the English version of One Piece, but I remember the Japanese version. The voice actress for Nami, that is one of the greatest voice acting performances I have ever heard in all of anime or fucking over here in America cartoons. You can hear the voice actress pain. You can hear the pain in her voice. It's so good. This scene was fucking amazing. And then, finally, she turned her head, looked at Luffy, and with tears in her eyes, she said, Luffy, help me. Oh, man. This is the first time Nami asked for help, and Luffy was the first one that Nami said to. And this is why I support Luffy and Nami ships, okay? Hearing Nami crying and saying help me was so fucking, it was a mixed feeling, right? I was sad and also happy, because hearing her crying like that, it's sad, but hearing her say help me made me happy, because finally we can get the chance to save Nami from this oppression, save Nami from this sadness, save Nami from Arlong. But wait, there's more! This scene gets better and better, because after Nami finally accepts that she needs help, you know what Luffy does? Puts the straw hat on her head. Now remember, this straw hat is important to Luffy. It's his treasure. And he told Nami in the past, don't touch this hat. This is my treasure. So putting the hat on Nami is the biggest thing ever to Nami, because he is entrusting his treasure to Nami. And then he walks away and screams, of course I will. And then you see the screenshot, this fucking screen zooms out, and you just see the fucking boys ready to kick some fishman ass. And Luffy just says, let's go. And the boys are like, alright, we got this, boys. We got this. And then this is why I love One Piece, because it is like just a simple walk, but it's so fucking badass, dude. It is the most badass fucking walks of all time, man. They did this badass walk to Arlong Park, and they finally went there. Luffy just says to the fucking people, move! And Luffy punched the fucking wall, saying, I'm here to kick your ass, Arlong. And this is why I fucking love this arc, man. And you know what's even crazier? It still gets better. There's so many scenes, and this video is going on way too long. I apologize for that. So let me list the scenes that happen that I love the most. Zoro fighting like a badass that he is, even though he's still not 100% from the scar that Mihawk gave him, and he still has a high fever, and he still kicks some ass. Love that shit. Anything from Sanji's a badass, because I just love Sanji's fucking fighting style, just kicking the shit out of you. It's just the fucking best. Luffy tossing the fucking sea cow out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. But there's so many scenes that I just love from Arlong arc. It's just embedded in my mind. And then finally get to the point when Arlong and Luffy's in Nami's room in Arlong Park. And the fucking pen that's covered in blood fell from the desk and landed near Luffy. Luffy picked it up, and he knows why is this pen covered in blood. He knows why. And Arlong said the word that no one wants to hear. He said, I'm going to continue using that girl to create sea charts. Luffy just wiggling the pen back and forth, and not slamming, but gently putting the pen back on the floor. Grabs Arlong's sword and fucking smashes it. And I love Serious Luffy because Oda draws Luffy's pissed off face so fucking well. Luffy's pissed. He's like, used? Oh man, dude, that gave me goosebumps. But Luffy's not gonna beat the shit out of Arlong. But first, he's going to do it. But he needs to destroy this room. Luffy knew if he wants Nami to join his crew, if he wants Nami to finally be free, he has to destroy this room. So you know what he did? He kicked the fucking desk. He kicked that shit so fast, and you just see Nami looking at that desk. Fucking Luffy destroying everything in the room. And you can just hear the people's voices slowly fading. Because Nami's focusing on the desk. And remembering all the pain and suffering that she suffered because of that room and because of that desk. She knew what Luffy was doing. She cried and said, thank you. Luffy destroying the room, and Arlong had enough. So he bit Luffy, and Luffy broke that fucking proud nose of his and said, I'm gonna destroy everything in this tower to finally free Nami. Then Arlong did his fucking shark tornado spear thing, whatever it was called, and Luffy did his gum battle axe and kick Arlong, and this is one of the coolest fucking scenes in One Piece. Hearing Luffy scream is so fucking good. And Arlong just went from the top floor all the way to the bottom floor. And then the tower collapsed. Nami's scared because she thinks that Luffy is either severely injured or probably dead because the fucking tower crumbled onto him. But then Luffy rised like the Giga Chad that he is, and said, Nami, you're my friend. Oh! And Nami cried. She's finally free. 8 years of suffering, loneliness, abuse, and pain. She's finally free from Arlong. And this is why Arlong Park is a masterpiece. I don't care what anyone says. Don't get me wrong, I love Alabaster, Wild 7, the amazing arcs. And I might do a video on them in the future. But Arlong just hits me so bad, man. I love it so much. A lot of fantastic moments that I will always remember in my head. And everything happens in such a short arc as well, man. Everything, all the moments that I love in One Piece of all time, all in this one arc. And the best thing of all, it's very short. I'm probably thinking like 10 episodes maybe. It's very short. Such a short amount of time, and you did a lot of great shit in that amount of time. It's fucking amazing. And this is why I love this arc so much, and that's why it's a masterpiece. From Nami's past to the feat of Arlong. Arlong himself is an amazing fucking villain. You know, he's a piece of shit, but he's not much of a piece of shit, you know? He just wants money. But he's a fucking fantastic villain, and I just love him so much. And that's why this arc is a masterpiece to me. It's an incredible arc. And if you don't like this arc, then you're not gonna like One Piece. Well, that's it for this video. I really do appreciate you guys actually watching my stupid ass content. It does make my day. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and watch all the beautiful content that I provide. And also, it helps my channel, okay? Helps my video to reach more people, alright? And also, do not forget to hit the notification bell every time I make a new video. You get a notification on your phone, your tablet, your computer, your hentai mangas, saying, hey, Tolos made a new video. Now, like always, guys, let me know in the comment section below what mangas you want me to read and talk about in future videos. Or, you want me to talk about more One Piece videos? Let me know in the comment section below as well. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for me. And I'll see you nerds later.
Disappearing us, inviolable love, the sky is almost red, spread out.